What's up, YouTube? It's the Country CEO back in the house again, man. Look, got some more game for you on such a very vital and important subject, man. What do you do when this money is funny in the dump truck business? And you know, the fellows know we need to get some more money. This money is funny. All right, so at the time of this video, we and some of these guys around here, good friends of mine, and some other guys, we were able to get a raise, and so I thought it important to share the game about how you ought to go about that thing, right? All right, so in this video, I want to talk about compare competitively. Compare competitively. What does that mean, Country CEO? Know your numbers, then know theirs. Know your numbers, then know theirs. What does that mean? Analyze your expenses. Fuel, maintenance, insurance, downtime. Know your numbers. Fuel, maintenance, insurance, and downtime. Right? All right. What is your margins? You know, what is your break-even point? Break-even point, simply you're trying to determine what is that least amount you need to make per hour or per ton in order to still see a profit margin. Now, let me say this. Most people suggest profit margin in the dump truck business. I don't know about all trucking. It's 10, 15, 20%. 10 to 15, 15%, 20% is great, right? And so know your margin. What is your break-even point? Break-even meaning what, Country CEO? I didn't make nothing, but I didn't lose nothing either. That's break even. Know what your break even number is, and then know what a number needs to be for you to see good margins, good profit of about 15%. I'm just gonna say. Number two, research local rates. Research the local rates. Find out what other contractors are paying. Talk about that in a minute. Find out about what other contractors are paying. Well, let's talk about it now. So one of the things that encouraged us to attempt to try and talk with the companies about raises is that realizing there were some companies that had given more money at the end of last year. They had raised the rates during COVID. One of the companies raised the rates during COVID. They didn't give the fuel surcharge, but they raised the rates. And so do some research, write it down, in your notes, and make up so you can understand what are other companies paying, right? And then benchmark performance. Know your worth. Know your worth. Know your worth based upon reliability and speed. Know your worth based upon reliability and speed. You gotta know what you're worth. You know what you do. You know what you bring to the table. If you know you're a guy that works hard, you know you got to do everything these people ask you to do. You know you got to be on time. You know you're a guy that stays late. You know you got to work nights and weekends. Know your worth, right? So compare competitively when you think about that. All right. When we got ready to get together, we knew our numbers. We knew what other contractors were paying. And we knew we felt like the value that we brought to the table was more than what we were getting. So here's your call to action. Create a shared spreadsheet to compare cost structures and average rates. Ask each one of the guys. We didn't do this, but I think it's a good idea. Create a shared spreadsheet to compare cost structures and average rates, right? So create a spreadsheet that shows the cost of things and how they went up. You might do the last 2 years, and then what the rates are compared amongst other contractors and what they are paying. I'll say it again. Numbers never lie. Catch me in the next one, Country CEO.